He wasn't that flashy. He didn't walk around acting like a kingpin. But the streets, man, they already knew what it was. Now, when it comes to AZ, his story is a lot different from other hustlers. And I ain't talking about just any old hustler. I'm talking about hustlers that touch millions. And the reason is, he didn't choose the game chose him. In a world full of egos, AZ kept his head low and his numbers lower. He wasn't greedy, he wasn't selfish, he wanted everybody to eat. That's why his prices were legendary. Getting keys for $13,000 a block when others were moving junk at higher rates. He was setting a bar. It was the quality. That's what it's all about, the best work, the best prices. Now, during this run, he fed a lot of people. He fed a lot of wolves, dangerous dudes, real steppers. And when you feed the lions, they're gonna protect the money. He was so well protected, you couldn't even say his name in a sentence if it wasn't about respect. You couldn't speak down on him. You couldn't disagree with him. That's how deep it ran. The funny part is, he didn't even ask for none of that. He had soldiers everywhere without even noticing. But even if he knew, he would never misuse them. Like, you know how those other kingpins would send their soldiers for every little thing? He wasn't the type to do that. It was a different level of discipline. He had hitters on standby, yes, but he moved like peace was power. You know the famous words from Paid in Full, what's the point of having soldiers and not even use them? That was real shit. That was really going on. The point of this video is that AZ never saw himself as a kingpin. And that right there was his blind spot, his downfall. His downfall wasn't the streets. It was him trusting them. With him not looking at himself as a kingpin, caused him not to move like a kingpin. Now, his home wasn't tucked away. His security wasn't tight enough. He thought being fair, being peaceful, being loved by the streets would protect him. But the streets don't love nobody. They use you, then test you, then try to take you out. I mean, he stayed accessible when he should have been untouchable. AZ didn't separate himself from the block. He still pulled up in person. He still ran the operation hands-on, still made himself available. The dudes who tried to rob him, they knew his routine. And not only that, but they knew where to find him. They knew he wouldn't have 20 guys standing in front of him